Tara Courier. Good to see you, Tara.
Thank you so much. Glad to have you down here.
Now tell everybody who you're with. What's your title?
I'm with the Cartersville Downtown Development Authority and Main Street Program, and I serve as manager of those two entities.
Now right behind you is the stage.
Right. This beautiful 20 by 20 platform that has served as the stage for a number of years. We do have concerts throughout the year, both that we sponsor and that others rent the facility and have concerts for, and we are so excited that this will soon be going away.
What are we getting?
We're going to get a covered pavilion. This is something that has been on the Cartersville Master Plan for a number of years and was most recently highlighted on the Downtown Cartersville Master Plan. So we know it's something that the community has wanted to see for a number of years, something that has a little bit more architectural significance than just this platform that we have here now. We're going to build approximately 20 by 24 inch raised pavilion, so it'll have similar architectural stylings of our 1854 train depot. So we want something that's really going to stand out in our downtown area, have covering over it so that we don't have to rent a white tent every time that we have an activity down here. So we're very excited that we're finally getting this process underway.
Very exciting.
It is.
Who's paying for it?
Well, we are part of a business improvement district, so all of the property owners that are located in the downtown business district do pay an additional 2.5% mills on their property tax. All that money is used to go back into downtown. So we use it for sign and facade grants that we can give business and property owners. It was used to purchase the trash cans and benches a number of years ago. And we are using some funds that we've built up over the last several years to actually pay for this. So, you know, our property owners are gracious enough to pay a little extra to be downtown and have property. And we're so excited that we're going to be able to give this to the community.
Very exciting for downtown Cartersville.
Absolutely.
All right, it's coming up towards the end of March. What's coming up?
Well, our First Fridays continue to go very well. So we just had a fun pub crawl downtown in March, and we are hopeful to do some concerts this summer again. The status of the pavilion is sort of putting a slight hindrance on exactly how that's all going to plan out, but we are getting ready for our farmers market. Actually, April 1st, we're going to begin taking applications for that. The farmers market is held every Wednesday from 5 to 8 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to noon over in Founders Oak parking lot, and that will begin in June, and it's June through September. So very excited about that. I've actually got an advisory committee this year that's been helping. We really want to grow that, plan some additional events in conjunction with the farmers market. And then Bluegrass Festival is coming up in October, and we're already very much in planning mode for that and looking at potential bands and seeking sponsors. So it's always busy here in downtown Cartersville.
Tara Courier, everybody, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, David.
Hi, I'm Michelle Queen, and I am a full-time realtor.
Valerie Davis, Contracts Manager and Marketing Specialist.
We are the Realty Queen and team. You know, sometimes we hesitate on things that we know we need to do, but once we do them, aren't we glad we did them? Have you been thinking of selling your home? Well, it's the perfect time. It's a seller's market, so call now to list with me. Please allow me the privilege of earning your business, and when it's time to buy, we promise to make you feel right at home.
Our unique buyer's assessment is able to pinpoint the home of your dreams. Details, experience, and 21st century technology do make a difference. Experience royal customer service.
Call the Realty Queen and team today.
Hi there. Welcome to West End Pharmacy. We're a locally owned pharmacy here in Cartersville. We're independent, not associated with any chains, located conveniently on West Avenue next to the subway.
We specialize in providing great customer service to our customers. Most of our customers wait less than 10 minutes to get their prescriptions filled.
We are located on West Avenue next to Subway, just east of Eagles.
We accept insurance. We have competitive prices for those who do not have it. Come see us and experience the best service in town.
Surgical suite and dental facilities.
Pet Vet Clinic, join us on Facebook.
We offer in-house blood work where you can get results immediately. We also have digital x-rays.
Come on down to Pet Vet Clinic. We're located at the corner of Burn Hickory and Mission Road. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. We're here Saturdays from 8 to 12. Hope to see you soon.
this is Dr. Hines, and this is Dr. Adams. Nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you too.
Welcome to Cartersville.
Thank you very much.
How long has this office been here?
About 3 months. We just started.
It's a nice office. You're very, you have the latest, it seems, in chiropractic stuff, more or less.
And that was our design, to create state-of-the-art facilities for our patients, and we wanted to begin to bring that kind of city feel to different parts of Georgia.
Well, this is some, I don't know if people will be used to all this stuff, this new technology and stuff.
It was easy to get used to. It's actually pretty fun.
21st century.
Yes.
Yeah.
23rd century almost.
Yeah. Everybody, this is Dr. Adams here. Hi, Dr. Adams.
Hi.
Now, I understand you come from a long line of chiropractors, or your grandmother was a chiropractor.
My grandmother was a chiropractor, yes.
And you said she was the first. What was she?
She was the first African-American woman to be a chiropractor in Toledo, Ohio, where I'm from.
Wow.
Yes. And she still actually holds that record today. There are no African-American women chiropractors in Toledo right now.
She's it.
She's it, unless I go back there. Then I'll be the second.
Have you always wanted to do this?
You know what? At first, no, I was actually looking into being in the medical field.
Right.
I did my undergrad in pre-med and theater. I was either going to be an actress or I was going to be a doctor. But I actually was waiting tables while I was in school, and I ran across some people that actually went to Life University, the chiropractic college in Marietta, and we started talking about chiropractic and the school, and I fell in love with the philosophy of chiropractic.
Right.
Where you remove the interference, whatever's going on with the patient,
right,
and you cause them to help them heal themselves. So the body has an innate potential to be able to heal itself. When you cut your finger, you don't have to take a pill, potion, or anything to get the bleeding to stop. Your body just does it. And so what chiropractic is that we look for our subluxations, misalignments in the spine that puts pressure on the nerve, and we move that so that the body can proper function.
What is this over here? You also sell, let me show everybody what this is, because you got some neat.
We have our free weight loss ministry. We are affiliated with Shibboleth, which is a weight loss company that helps patients lose weight relatively in a fun fashion that will allow you to not go through all these diets and starvation modes. You don't have to count points or even count calories. It's by with Travis Martin and then Sasha Martin. And we get great patients of ours as well. And we just put everything together, and we want to be able to provide the most comprehensive way for our patients to be well.
Let me tell you, all that stuff looks good.
Yeah. My favorite is the double chocolate cookies right here.
I want one of those. I do. All right. Take me to the back here. I want to show some of this, the people, some of this stuff you have. This.
So here we have our patient kiosk. This is where patients sign in right here.
Right.
Because a lot of patients like to be able to enter or give private information, and they don't want to have to yell it to their doctor anytime there's a update in their symptoms. I mean, they can do that privately and show up on the computer. We got art here that's done by some of our patients.
That is some beautiful art.
Yeah, it was done by one of our patients who injured their shoulder and was on the verge of having to leave the art profession because she couldn't do anything. And so that's our first painting. So right here we got some core stabilization equipment. We are very big on getting the patients to be able to move properly. We have our kids area over here because we adjust small kids, newborns. Even my son is a newborn, and I've been adjusting him since he's six minutes old. It's our core stabilization spinal hygiene station. We do all the different therapies to help our patients' condition be able to advance. Here's our vibration therapy. We do that to help our patients stimulate bone, density, muscle.
You do X-rays here too.
Yeah, we do digital X-ray. We do that all here on site.
I don't think everybody offers that, do they?
No, everybody doesn't because it's a very expensive piece of equipment. But we also like to have the ability to check for different types of conditions for the patient and be safe. We always we don't touch patients without seeing what their spine looks like.
They're very thorough.
And we also have digital imaging that we do for our patients to look for different type of dysfunction in the feet.
All right, everybody, this is Dr. Adams. This is Dr. Hines. Tell everybody, where are you located?
We're located here in the West End Plaza, 807 West Avenue, Suite G as in girl, which is the last business on the end. There's plenty of parking. You can get your nails done here. You can get frozen yogurt, Subway, all that over here. And then you also can get your spine Justin, to be nice and healthy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Pleasure
to meet you
as
too.
well.
So what do we do here at Sun Tamers? We tint windows. Everything we do comes with a lifetime warranty. What sets us apart? Experience. We've been in business for over 22 years right here in the same location. I've been tinting for 25. Just wanted everybody to know that we do more than cars. We do houses, we do boats, we do commercial buildings. We can save you a lot of money on your energy bill. We can add security to your house with safety and security films. We can do a lot of things. Just give us a call.
SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. Where can you find a huge selection of high-end mattresses without paying high-end prices? SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. Where can you save 50 to 80% off retail every day? SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. We offer the lowest prices on the best name brand mattresses. SOS Mattress and Clearance Center on Highway 41 in Cartersville, 1 block south of Home Depot.
Hi, I'm Gary Fox, a local CPA. I specialize in competent, confidential, and consultative tax services. I also offer part-time CFO services as well as IRS representation for those who've gotten in trouble with the IRS. In addition, I offer entity formation for new businesses. I am located at 319 East Church Street, Suite A, which is directly across from Cartersville High School, and you can contact me at 770-608-4523.
Hi, I'm Don Weathers with 24 Bell Bottom. We're located on Xena Drive, just right down from the jail. You can't miss me with this big bright yellow building and the red trim. And there's my phone number right there. Put it in your phone. Keep me on speed dial. You never know when you're gonna need me. But I guarantee you when you do, I'm gonna treat you like family, and we're gonna get you out of jail no matter where you're at in the state of Georgia. We have several locations. So it doesn't matter what you're charged with or where you're at, we're gonna come to your rescue. We're gonna get you out of that old stinky jail. You call me, 770-382-2424, and we'll be there when you need us.
Everybody, this is Peter Olson. Hey, Peter Olson.
How are you?
What is your title?
County Administrator.
What is that? What is your job description?
Chief Administrative Office for the Commissioner, implement the policy, supervise all the departments, manage the projects, the budget.
Do you sleep well?
We're doing good. We're doing good. It keeps me very busy.
Are we up to date? Do we have the latest in, let's say, 21st century stuff?
Well, we're coming along as best we can. You know, the county had a hard time in the recession. You know, a lot of purchases got put on hold. The vehicle fleet started to get old. So with the economy turning around the last couple of years, we've been in a position to start upgrading. You know, upgrading the fire equipment, upgrading vehicles, coming up with some new projects, you know, to improve the facilities, infrastructure.
Is there a comparison with other counties, or is there any charts like that? How do we compare?
Well, I mean,
with counties our size.
Yeah, we tend to look at counties like Whitfield and Floyd a good bit. We're about twice the size of Gordon, but it's a near neighbor. You know, we're 1/8 the size of Cobb, so we don't look at them as a very useful comparison. But I think you know, how we're performing is better than a lot of those counties. I think we're fortunate to have an interstate that runs through us that has helped in economic development. You know, I'm sure you've followed the various factory announcements over the last few years.
Very good, yeah, very
Lake
good.
Point, Bolu, Shaw, Surya, First Alpena, and others in the hopper, you know, that haven't made their final decision yet, so stay tuned, you know. So.
How long have you lived? Do you live in Bartow?
I do. I have worked up here since '96, so I'm not a native, but I was a practicing attorney and did a lot of work for the county for close to 20 years before I took this job.
How did you make the transition from attorney to county administrator?
You know, it was pretty easy, really. I mean, I had worked with Steve Bradley for so many years, and he had been an attorney before he came in-house, too, so the county had used me a lot for contractual matters, personnel matters, land use and zoning, many of the different departments. So I was familiar with most all the department heads and most all the operations of the county, and so hit the ground running.
With Emerson, with all the stuff that's happening down there, do you think the county will change too much? I mean, go from a small town feel to...
Change too much? Yeah, that's an interesting question. That's a philosophical question
Right.
almost. I mean, the county, you look at the growth pattern, the county was 40,000 people back in, I think, 19 80. It was 76,000 people in 1990, 100,000 people now in the 2010 census. So it's grown pretty dramatically, and I think it's going to continue to grow. You kind of either grow or die, it seems like to us.
But you want to grow like Orlando?
No, I don't see us growing that rapidly. I think the southeast corner is going to grow. If Lake Point can continue to do what it's doing, and this Avatron, for example, the new project comes along.
Do you understand that? What is? I mean, I've read about it and I still can't figure it out.
Well, it's a theme park concept that is kind of a combination of a Universal Studios with maybe more interactive and 3D special effects than those existing movie
Is this a
studios.
fantasy that it's going to happen, or this is going to happen?
Well, it's it's not a sure thing yet, as far as I have heard. They got to raise their $470 million in financing, but they do have an impressive team. I mean, they have a large number of people who are on board, people who've been involved in the movie industry, won Academy Awards, the finance people. It seems a pretty comprehensive team, pretty well thought out, and they have a fast timeline. They want to close on their financing by July. They want to be open by about 2018. So. Wow. I guess we'll know within a few months whether they can pull all the figures together for their financiers and make it happen.
What's coming up in the county?
Well, in terms of projects we're working on, we've got a lot of effort going on in Glade Road. If you've been down there, the Glade Road complex, as we're calling it, has the Alatoona Resource Center. That's to provide services to the citizens. There's a new gym that's getting completed that'll provide rec programs. There's a compactor site that'll provide a place to dispose of the trash down there. And so all those will be the hub of a lot of activity. We hope to get a community board going like there is to support the Adairsville, the North Bartow Resource Center, where those programs can tie in with the school and the communities and New Beginnings and all the other good programs down there to help folks. And as part of the effort to see Glade Road redevelop, because it is our first exit on the interstate closest to Atlanta. It butts up against a lot of core property. It really has a lot of great potential. We've got a backbone sewer project to go that's going to run sewer from where it ends now, just a little north of the interstate, up to New Hope Church Road, and then gradually service lines can connect to that. There's a road improvement project to straighten out some of the curves and reduce some of the changes in elevation, make the road safer. It's going to run about the same stretch. We won a $3.3 million grant from the state to put a new bridge over Clark Creek, so a little further up. That was in the plan for longer range. I mean, we have a plan to improve all of Glade Road, but you got to take it in steps as you can get the funding. So those projects, along with that investment, we hope will generate interest from development, redevelop vacant properties or abandoned and blighted properties. We've amped up our code enforcement in that area to try and deal with some of the abandoned and blighted properties down there, get those taken down so the rest of the community's values can improve. On the SPLOST project agenda, we've got a fire administration headquarters building we're looking at building. We've had to downscale it from what the initial plan was, or the 08 SPLOST, because not enough money came in. So we're going to reuse Station 1 and build a smaller administrative headquarters building next to it. So that's some money savings, but I know the fire department is anxious for that project to get going. And we're closing on the land shortly, and then we'll start the design of the facility.
How do you keep up with all this?
I guess I have sort of a administrative type mindset. I find I enjoy numbers and projects and so forth, so I have a good memory.
You must have. Everybody, Peter Olson, our county administrator. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Steve Bagwell. If you have bad credit due to hard times, hey, we're your place. With a full-time job and income of only $1,800 a month, I have bank financing approval for you immediately. Hey, we're located at 601 Grassdale Road. You can also reach us on our Facebook link, or you can dial 678-605-8874. Hey, give us a call, contact us, please let us help you out.
I'm Holly. Welcome to Reflection Skin and Laser Center. We are a full-service medical spa offering the latest technology in skincare. I am also the nurse. I do the neurotoxins like Botox and Dysport, and also the dermal fillers like Juvederm, Restylane, Radiesse, and I also do sclerotherapy for unwanted spider veins.
Hi, I'm Amy Cheek. I'm the medical esthetician here at Reflections. This is where I do aesthetic work like chemical peels, microdermabrasion, and microneedling.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, and this is where we do cool sculpting, the Ulthera, and we have an Affirm skin tightening laser as well.
Here we are in the laser room where we do laser hair removal, laser pigment reduction, laser vein treatments. If you have any questions about any of our procedures or products, please call us. All our consultations are free, or you could just stop by. We're located in the Weston Commons Shopping Center.
Hey, this is Joe Wilson, co-owner of Parnick Jennings Funeral Home, Cartersville's locally owned funeral home, serving all of Bartow County since 1977. The biggest difference of our funeral home here in Bartow County, Cartersville, is that we are a locally owned funeral home. We make all our decisions right here in the funeral home. When people walk in the door, they're going to meet the owner and know that we're making decisions on what's best for the families that have placed their trust and confidence in us and the needs of our community. One thing we always say to families that place their trust in us is ask a family we have served. We want people to know that when they come here for probably one of the most difficult experiences in their life, that they can feel comfortable with us.
You know, all our family actually comes to Parnick Jennings. You know, once we lose a loved one, we call on them because, you know, they really took care of us in the past. As far as controlling the funeral, the arrangements for the trafficking to the gravesite, everything went perfect and, you know, in order like it needed to be. And, you know, especially with a loved one that you lost, you want things to go like it's supposed to, and they really done a professional job of doing it.
Pre-arranging a funeral, it could be probably one of the most important things that you could do for your loved one. You have time to make those decisions in a calm, relaxed atmosphere, and you can lock in the price. In today's economy, you know, price is something that we have to think about. And by making a pre-arrangement in advance and funding it, you're guaranteeing that those prices will be there and you'll be protected from any future inflation. On behalf of myself and all the staff here at Parnick Jennings Funeral Home, we want you to know it would be our honor to serve your family during your time of need. Please call us at 770-382-0034.
Everybody, this is Freddie Gunn. Hey, Freddie Gunn.
Hey, David Powell from Cartersville UNCUT.
We're out here on your real estate, and what's behind us? Tell everybody what that is.
Well, right now behind me is the rain, but Pettit Creek's behind us, and it flows from Aubrey Lake and empties into the Etowah River.
Are there any fish out there?
They sure are. There's bass in there, carp, catfish, a little bit of everything.
Is it rare to catch a fish, or if you went out there fishing right now, you could catch a fish?
They're kind of tricky to catch them, but when the bass is on bed, you don't have no trouble catching any of them.
And they, really? So there's all kinds of, how deep is that out there?
It varies in places. You could go in down here, they have a baptism every so often, and it's about waist deep.
Yeah.
And then you can go 15 to 20 foot over, and it'll drop off over your head. I mean, it's just holes all in the creek.
Now those steps over there, is that, right now, let me focus in on that just a little bit. Baptisms take place there?
Absolutely, and I don't know the name of the church, but they've been doing it for several years, and so we hooked them up with them steps where they can get in and out easier.
So is this just because they ask you and you let them?
Yeah, they call us and want to know if they can come do it, and I mean, I've seen them up here in the wintertime and doing the Lord's work.
And you let them? Yeah, come on out. Come on out.
Absolutely, come on out.
Is that water clean?
Yeah, it's clean. It's clean. But when it rains after today, it'll be a little muddy looking and take a couple of days to clear back up.
How high does that water get?
It stays pretty much the same all the time. Now, I have seen it get out of the banks, but it stays about like it is.
All right, Freddie Gunn's got a big deal coming up here. It's a yearly event. What is it?
It's Cooking on the Creek, and it's for the American Cancer Society. And it's March the 21st.
What is it?
It's a fundraiser to raise money. We have 20 teams plus cooking all different types of barbecue. It's a $10 donation. All the money goes to the American Cancer Society, and it's just a fundraiser. We've been doing this to be the 5th year.
What kind of turnout do you get on something like this?
On a pretty day like last Saturday, we've done over $15,000 in about 4 hours.
What do you get though? Okay, you come out here, you pay to get in, or what is it?
It's $10 donation.
Okay.
And once you get in, you go around to all these different cooks, and they give you a sample of whatever they're cooking that day, and you can eat all you want. And we have Brunswick stew. For instance, Clark Millsap's going to be here cooking chicken wings, and half these guys here don't even live in Bartow County. But they help me out with this, and we do it in March because they start getting geared up to compete about the 1st of April. So if we do it, we have to do it in March.
Now, this is not something you have to do in advance. This is just everybody's welcome.
Everybody's welcome, and we're going to do it rain or shine.
And you also are very organized with parking and stuff, aren't you?
Yes, we have the Boy Scouts come out and help with parking. So we got, you know, pretty much, they always ask me every year if they could camp out Friday night, and then they park cars Saturday, so that's a pretty good deal.
And you let them do that?
Absolutely. We also have the Cass High football team comes out and helps people, the cooks, load and unload.
Oh, your paperwork's flying away, man.
Oh, no.
The wind's getting us. Oh, man. It'll be a lot of fun, though.
It absolutely. I'm excited about it, and we have a lot of stuff to raffle off this year.
Good entertainment.
Good entertainment. We have the Old Mill Road Band. We have several people helping sponsor this thing, put it on. A lot of stuff to raffle off. We got door prizes this year, so I'm hoping everybody will come out and for a good time.
We're looking forward to it. I'll be there. I'm looking forward to it. Behind us over here, I want to explain, you just explain these bars. Where are these bars from? Where do you think where are these bars from?
I've done some research on these bars. There's a possibility they come from Cassville, when Cassville was the county seat during the Civil War. I went down to the History Museum.
Okay.
And what had happened when Sherman come through and burnt Cassville down, they took part of the jail from up there. At that time, it was the county seat, brought the oldest part of the jail, the bars and some of it down here, and rebuilt the jail on Railroad Street, which is where the Boots Museum is at now.
Yeah.
Okay, several years ago we demolished that, and my dad was a jailer for 8 years, and I was telling him the story, and so we took part of the bars and then the oldest part of the jail and brought them up here. So the possibility these could have been in Cassville when Sherman come through.
That's so cool.
It is cool. I love history, David Paul.
Yeah, me too. Everybody, Freddie Gunn, looking forward to your event, which is this will air on Friday, so it's tomorrow. When you see this, it'll be tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Okay, look forward to seeing everybody.
And also, if it's raining, come on out, because cancer doesn't stop when it rains, and we're not either.
Thank you, Freddie.
Thank you, David Paul.